Good morning. Happy Monday. Brent Tallman here with Fairway Independent Mortgage with a mortgage market update for April 10th. And we'll just get right to it. Rates this week came down a little bit, which is great. More important than that, though, is we saw a steadiness in the rate, which is really important. We've been so volatile lately, and so it's good when things are not up and down because it allows investors and lenders to be able to have some predictability with where rates are going. And so with that being said, we'll just get right to it. The average conventional rate is 6.34. That's down by 0.23 from last week. FHA 5.88. That's down by 0.14 from last week. And VA's 5.95, and that's down by 0.15 from last week. Now, we finished the rate up a little bit higher than where our low was for the week, but overall it was good. Job numbers came in pretty much as expected, and we'll see what that does to the market today because the markets were closed at noon because of Good Friday last week, so we'll see how the market responds today, but we're not expecting too much from that. What we are looking forward to this week, though, is inflation. Inflation, job growth. As long as they see the economy growing and they see inflation continuing to remain high, the Fed will continue their hawkish policy of continuing to raise rates. Even though they don't directly impact mortgage rates, they do indirectly impact us. And so we want them to slow down their rate hikes, say they're not going to do it anymore, and then that will bring some relief into the rates. And so this week, Wednesday, we have the CPI, which is Consumer Price Index, and then Thursday we have the PPI, which is the Wholesale Index. They're not expecting a whole lot from that. They're expecting it to come in as can be. And so that gets me to the next point, which is next month. They are expecting that to drop down a little bit just based on how the Feds calculate that, which is year over year. And so if rates remain steady and that rate comes and the inflation number comes in lower next month, they do expect rates to drop. And so that's good news. Here's how that implies today, though, because now is the best time to buy. Because if rates drop in May, in June, all these people come back into the buying market, and we already have a demand and supply issue. We have way more demand than there is supply. Yes, it's a more buyer-friendly market, but it's still a seller's market. There's still way more buyers than there is homes for sale. And so that's why it's important that you got to communicate this with your buyer that, hey, now is the best time to buy because you can actually get a house. Buy now. If rates get lower, you'll be eligible to refinance. And so rent the rate, buy the house, rent the rate. And so now is always the best time to buy. And so with that being said, I'd like to get into some growth and connection opportunities that we have for you. One is Realtor Happy Hour is coming next week, April 20th. It's going to be in DeLand, and I'll send out details on that, but would love to have you come there if you have not been over there. It's really is a amazing place. Downtown DeLand is fantastic. And so really encourage you, even if you're in Seminole County, Orange County, make the drive out to DeLand, visit it. It's a pretty amazing place. I'd love to see you there. It's just a great time to connect and have fun and enjoy each other's company. The other thing is FHA. Still think FHA with all the numbers coming, how Fannie and Freddie are tightening up on their underwriting criteria and everything. You still need to know FHA. So would love to do a get to know FHA session with you. So if you want to do that, please reach out. And then the last thing I want to talk about, I would love for you to join me on Team 7230 for the American Warriors Initiative Freedom Run. This is the third time that Fairway has done this. American Warrior Initiative is a nonprofit that Fairway started to help provide funds for service dogs for our veterans. We have done over 300 of these things. Each one cost about $15,000. And so it's a virtual run. It's a 5K. Would love to have you join. There's registration and information about AWI in the email. Just click on the link. And as always, we're looking for leaders. We're looking for people to serve their clients by letting them know that now is always the best time to buy. Take care. Have a great day.